Hi guys, today we're going to be showing you how to make seekh kebab. For this recipe we are going to need some fresh coriander, half an inch of ginger, 6 to 7 fresh green chilies. We're also going to need 750 grams of beef mince. This is just medium regular quality mince that we've used. 1 large onion, some butter, 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, 3/4 of a teaspoon of red chili powder, 3/4 of a teaspoon of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of garam masala. We don't recommend you use pre-made garam masala. We recommend you make your own. And for this recipe, you can just Google Bajias cooking garam masala and you'll find it. We're going to start by grinding the coriander, the chili, and the ginger. Then we're going to set that aside and melt the butter. It should only take 30 seconds to melt. And while the butter is melting in the microwave, we're going to grate the onion. Then we're going to start working on the mince. So we're going to put the mince in a mixer. Before we mix the onion with the mince, we're going to squeeze out as much water off it as we can. Then we're going to add all the spices, the salt, the chili, the coriander, and the garam masala. And we're also going to add the hara masala, which we ground earlier. The machine we've used is a Kenwood Chef. We bought this about 13-14 years ago. It's the same machine we used to make our flour, like our roti atta with. And when we bought it, it was a top of the range machine, and as far as I know, they still have a newer version of this machine. If, however, you don't have anything like this, then you can either grind your mince with all the spices, or you can use a mortar and pestle if you don't have a grinder either. The reason I say this is that if you just leave the mince in the state that you bought it from the shops, then it's going to break and fall off the seekh that we're going to put it on later on. So as the way to do this is make a ball of the mince and then put it around the seekh and then stretch the ball out using your thumb and your middle finger, the way we've done. And that way there's grooves in the mince and it gives it that seekh kebab look that you see in the restaurants. And wet your hand when you do this so that the mince doesn't actually stick to your hand. So while our kebabs are on the barbecue, we're going to add oil. For the same reason we add oil to chicken or steak. This is so that the fire, when the flame rises and hits the actual meat, it seals in all the flavor and the juices of the mince. And that's the best way to keep your mince moist, by keeping a high heat. The best way to see if your seekh kebab are ready isn't to see how brown they are on the outside. It's if you take one off the barbecue and place it on a paper towel, and it's going to release some water. And if the water is not pink, then your seekh kebab are ready. You don't want to cook them so much because then they will go dry, so you want them moist and soft, and the best way to do that is just to make sure that the water that's running out of the seekh kebab is clear and not pink. If you don't have a barbecue, you can watch our handi kebab recipe, which shows how to make barbecue style items in a pot. We also have a Facebook page, www.facebook.com/bajiascooking. If you have any questions or comments or would like to see a specific video and can't find the link, then you can post on the wall and we will post the video for you. We hope you've enjoyed this recipe. Give it a try, good luck, and thanks for watching.